Well, hi Aries, welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It's time for your weekly reading. I have shuffled these cards very well. I'm going to shuffle them just a few more times. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading is in the middle of the first part of the reading, which I will read first. So Aries, let's find out. What can you expect coming up in your life? If this reading doesn't resonate, maybe check your moon sign, which is your private and emotional self, or get a private reading from someone you trust. All cards are male or female. There you are, Aries, as the Emperor. That's your card. Okay. So we have the Three of Pentacles surrounding the entire reading. So this, is a black card. And it's like arguing, not seeing eye to eye. There might be a third energy that's around someone that you're around here, a third influence. The Pentacles, this is a black card, so there's a lack of security and stability going on here because of the energy that this card carries. So that's surrounding the entire reading, and we need to find out why. Up here in your highest energy is the Devil card, three people again. This is the card for Capricorn only because of the horns. But the energy of this card, it's being attached to someone who's attached to something or someone else. Now there's three that surround the reading. This Devil card is in your highest energy. So these are the two strongest cards in your whole reading. So it looks like there is a third entity, a third person or energy that's attached to someone you're attached to, and it's causing toxic energy around you. I have the Page of Wands right next to the Devil card and right above the Three of Pentacles. The Page of Wands, you see it. I think you see it, you feel it, you know it, and it's been brewing. It's been brewing that you want to speak up and say something about this. You're holding the staff of fresh starts and new beginnings, so whatever you have to say has to do with you moving forward in life. And so that is just sitting right next to, or right between those two cards. My goodness. I think you've been feeling stuck. I think you haven't been moving forward in a relationship like you think you should be. Being weighed down by the lack of security and stability in this relationship. That's what you need to talk about, and you want to move forward from it one way or another. I have the High Priestess here right next to the Devil and next to the Three of Pentacles. The High Priestess, this is the card in the tarot deck for intuition and knowing. So what it says is just pull back that pomegranate curtain there and pay attention to what yourself is telling you. Trust yourself, believe in yourself, and go forth that way. You will have a lot of answers that you're looking for just by listening to yourself. And it's right between those two main energy cards. I have the Sun. Ooh, nice. On the other side of the Three of Pentacles and under the Four of Pentacles. There is going to be a new start. There is going to be a new beginning here. And it's going to be filled with love, joy, and just laughter, love, joy. It's a fun card. It's a fresh start. It's a new beginning. And if you look at that card, that is like one of the best cards in the tarot deck. And this is where you're heading. This is where you've been. Under the High Priestess is your card, the Emperor, male or female, like I said before. So the Emperor, the energy here is about being true to yourself. It's like the Emperor sees things like black and white. They know how it should be and how it shouldn't be, whatever it might be. They are a lot of times a leader in their profession. They're very well liked and respected by others. Very grounded, very secure, and very stable. This is your energy. So it's under the High Priestess, and so it's telling me, hey, you have all these great qualities about you. Follow your instincts, follow your intuition, so that you can move forward. I have the Chariot right next to the Emperor and right under the Three of Pentacles. The Chariot is the card for Cancer. So Cancer could be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But it's all about moving forward. Those Sphinxes there, one snap of those reins, and those Sphinxes, they can get up and they can book. And they can move forward. Well, it looks like you're going to move forward. It's going to come from speaking up, speaking out about this situation. I see, look what you're headed towards. Look at what's right between the Sun and moving forward here. All because you're speaking up about the situation that you're in or feeling right now. The Ace of Cups. Lots of love. You have tons of love in your heart. And there's lots of love. And we already know that with the Sun, because the Sun, there's a lot of love involved with the Sun. But you are moving forward. I think you do feel alone. I think you do feel kind of isolated, just like with this Three of Pentacles. There's one person on one side and two on the other. And I feel like you're going to move forward. And you're moving forward towards love and joy. Oh my gosh. Aries, what's going on here? You're really taking control. But the advice is follow your intuition. Let it guide you. Trust yourself. Just trust yourself. Oh man, you've been in a spiritual lesson. If you've been wondering what's been going on, it's all about learning a spiritual lesson. There you are, Aries, as the Queen of Wands, too. So what we have here is the Judgment card up here by the Four of Pentacles, feeling stuck. And I think you're also feeling kind of isolated and alone here. I have the Judgment card. There's your guardian angels and spirit guides that have been blowing this horn down on you, and you are awakening to a spiritual lesson. That's what all of this has been about. This third party or this third energy that's been in your life, it's to teach you a spiritual lesson. It has to do with the Hierophant, which is a card for Taurus. Taurus might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But the Hierophant, this is about traditional values, traditional morals. It's about security, stability. It can be a card of marriage. So if this is what you're after and this is what you want, you first had to learn a spiritual lesson. I think it's in order to become involved or attached to the right person, or this is what you want. And as part of the Sun, you know, you want joy, you want love, you want happiness, but you want to be committed. You want that person that you can spend the rest of your life with here. And to get that, you had to learn a spiritual lesson. Right now, you're looking at the spilled cups. You know, it's really hard to have a positive relationship with these two cards right here, if this is your reading. So you're looking at spilled cups. 3 of them. Look at that. 3, 3, 3. So there's 2 full cups right behind this figure. So those are cups of hope and love. So what this is saying is, once you learn your spiritual lesson, just turn around, look at the hope and love, and there is a great chance for the right person who's stable, secure, and, you know, grounded, committable, to come into your life. I have the 9 of Wands under the Judgment card next to the Sun. So yeah, spiritual lessons can just wear you down to the ground, actually. I'm surprised you're even standing up right here. This is like being at your wit's end. You've been hoping that this energy that you've been in and stuck in for quite some time would change and be, you know, become the Hierophant, become the Sun. And you've waited and waited, and you have been through the ringer on this one. But on the back side, I mean, you've been looking for that Sun for a long time, that fresh start, new beginning with lots of love and joy. On the back side of the 9 of Wands and under the Hierophant is the 4 of Wands. This is a soulmate card. Very strong soulmate energy. union between two people. There's a lot of love and a lot of joy associated with this card. This card can also represent marriage. It definitely represents commitment, a lot of love and joy with a soulmate, a very, very strong soulmate. And then next to that is a Knight of Wands, and this is under that Three of Cups. I think you're tired. I think people maybe have been running in and out of your life. It's like they come in and then they leave. They don't last. And all you want is a relationship that has equal exchange of love with joy. You want it grounded. And it feels like what you've been getting are these Knight of Wands, male or female, type energies that just like come and go. I have the Queen of Wands under the Nine of Wands and next to the Ace of Cups. The Queen of Wands, this is fire, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Well, another card for Aries, but Leo or Sagittarius also might be strong in your chart, or Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius could be strong in someone else's chart around this reading. But the Queen of Wands, holding that staff of fresh starts and new beginnings, just like you are up here with the Page of Wands, ready for that fresh start. You know, you're a very passionate person. So you have this ability to be strong and, you know, like to know what you want. I think that's all part of the High Priestess, because following your intuition is being strong and secure and stable. So I have the Queen of Wands. Where you put your love, you put your passion. Whether it's gardens, whether it's animals, whether it's people. So you go forth very passionately. Now, you're very strong, like I said, like with the Emperor, but you're also very kind, and you're also very thoughtful and loving. And this Queen of Wands is right next to the Magician. You're actually manifesting the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is attached to the Magician here, and you have all the tools. Maybe you were doubting you had the tools, that this would ever happen. But there's that infinity symbol again, the symbol of intuition and knowing. You have all the tools it takes right here, right in front of you, to manifest just what it is that you want. And I know what it is. You know what it is. It's a stable and secure, loving, joyful relationship with someone that lasts a very long time. So you're manifesting, and it's going to happen because I have the Ten of Swords here. You're putting an end to the Knight of Wands type energy. You're not going to allow that type of energy anymore. That's what's been causing all these, you know, third party or third energy type situations. This is what I call the card of the end, because it is the end. It's the end of the pain. It's the end of the sorrow. It's the end of the things that's being stuck, the things that you've been going through. It's the end of your spiritual lesson. Let's see what's at the bottom of this deck. The Three of Cups. Oh my gosh. Well, the Three of Cups is very joyful. This is union with joy and love. Oh man, this soulmate that's coming in, I think you already know from sometime in your past. There's going to be a reunion. Can you think of somebody? If not, maybe there's somebody that you just knew, that you might run into, that you knew from previous, for whatever reasons. You didn't have to be a lover or anything. I feel like somebody's coming back here, whether it's through social media or whether it's just bumping into them somewheres. And it's going to be joyful, and it's going to be like, let's catch up, you know, let's find out what's been going on with each other. You might have drinks together with that card. You might meet them at a barbecue or a birthday party or something like that. Now, that lands right on this Four of Pentacles. That is definitely becoming unstuck and on your judgment. So it's like you earn this person to come back in your life. Wow. So Aries, I'm going to pull one more card from this brand new deck called the Arcanum deck. Beautiful cards. I have that card right there, and it's the Chariot. We already have the Chariot. You are moving forward. Look at how beautiful that artwork is. That's why I like this deck. I don't use it for all the cards because the pictures aren't really easy to see on camera. But I thought I would use it for clarifying. I use it for personal readings, when they're people are right in front of me, but not over the camera. That is a beautiful picture. You are moving forward. Look, those horses, they're moving. These sphinxes are laying down. You are going to snap those reins, and you are definitely going to move forward. And it goes right here. So it lands on the Hierophant, and it lands on the Three of Cups. So there's hope, the hope and love. You're moving right towards it, and you're moving towards a very grounded, beautiful relationship with someone you have known from the past. Aries, this is your reading. Thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot.